Like the one day I don't go borrow your charger. Random. I normally that's like my go-to. I get the charger, I charge my phone, and the one day I don't do it 2 years. Like, hey, no, I never touched it at all. I heard you been touching my charger. Like, it's beautiful. Hey, look now. All right. Well, shall we get it poppin'? Look, we gon' running through the finish line. Self-made boss up, baby, I'm divine in this brother's line. I ain't even got the flex, they know I'm a guy, feel it in my job. Got Mary Crump, very quick. Acting like, oh, where's the middle ground? Like I played a list. I never have a playlist, so you kind of don't know what's gonna happen, but feel like it's for us. Whatever is happening, we just gotta leave it at that. Like I trust. It's like I never need to start listening to the words like, ooh, yes, ooh, ooh, see, ooh, ready. We just talked about getting ready, being ready. So I normally play instrumentals, but if anybody has something specific they want to listen to or a style of music, whatever, let me know. And if YouTube Music got it, then we got it. If they don't, clearly we did everything we could. All right. So I figure, however you feel the most comfortable, just to sit or relax or set yourself. You don't have to be anything specific. You don't have to cross your legs. You don't have to have them straight. You don't have to lay down, but you also don't not have to do those things. You can do a little bit of everything. So I want you to sit still for a second, kind of tap in with yourself. Think about why you came. And not for the teacher, not for the space, but like, why did I come? What did I come for? What do I want from the session, from the experience, just from even getting out the house? Even if I came to the yoga studio and sat in the back and I didn't do nothing but just feel the good energy, would that be enough? Again, just tap yourself into being present, whatever present really, 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 really feels like. And nothing where it's anything competitive. It's just like, man, I made it. Not, oh, I didn't do what the teacher was doing, so I'm not doing it. You're doing it. You showed up, so you at the it. It's done. Also tap in with what your breath feels like. If I'm not actively thinking about something else, then I can think about my inhales. How fast I'm breathing in, how fast I'm exhaling, or how slow. So find a little zone for the breath, something that feels comfortable, something, again, you don't have to think about, but your body will think on your behalf. What really rises and falls with the body when you're breathing. Reminding ourselves that inhale does prepare us for something else. So maybe the inhale prepares you for a good exhale. The inhale prepares the body for a movement. But it is there to do something. You can't just keep breathing out without ever breathing in. So again, just settling the body, but maintaining its awareness. So start to bring some awareness to the toes. Just maybe moving them around, whatever shape they're in, to see how they feel to move while they're there. Even if you feel like you can activate one toe at a time, socks or no socks, let's get a little movement in there. And keep taking that movement up to something else that you can move. If you could just move the kneecap, like if that was possible, what I do is, like, I would try. Start to take that awareness up the legs. We're trying to get to the hips, trying to get to the glutes, the low back, up the spine. And when we're thinking about the spine, we're not just thinking about the back of the body. We're thinking about everything that gets connected to it. Everything. active core. So if the body is slouching or just kind of relaxed down, we're gonna work to lift it up. Lifting up through the chest, opening up the shoulders without seeing what it's supposed to look like. What does it feel like to do the action? Lengthening through the neck. So pulling the ears away from the shoulders. And after all those pieces get connected, was I able to connect it to that breath I said that I wasn't gonna think about, but I knew it was still in there. If you gotta exhale, you need to release, go ahead and do your thing. Start to move the head around. You can take it side to side or up and down, or you gotta swirl. So we don't want anything that just feels like, again, it just gotta, rolling ourselves into it. So if you hit a side to side one way, think also side to side here without moving the other thing to the thing. If I'm only moving my head, my shoulders never move. So it's not that they have to connect, we're just bringing one thing toward the other thing. And we decide what the things are. So we hit the side to side, and then another type of side to side. We see up and down. And don't move anything else to connect something to something. It will go where it's gonna go. Keep the core activated by pulling the navel in, not holding the breath. Coming back towards that center space where all alignment is. So anything that you do starts in that core space, then you move from there. And roll through those shoulders, keeping hands wherever they are. And as simple as some of the movements feel, you want to exaggerate this. As high up as those shoulders can go and as far back as they can go, you want to really hook yourself up. Make sure you go both ways. After we get that swirl and that shrug, we done hit every way. You think about dancers, or you think about putting something on slow motion. Yeah, we try to open all of that up. So same thing with the chest. When you roll those shoulders back, feel yourself push the chest out and maybe squeeze your shoulders toward each other and get a little activation. So if you found that spot, just hold it for a second. Maybe even reach the chin out some more, lifting up through the head. And wherever that breath lands, you use that exhale just to relax the pieces. Don't drop everything, just relax them back to the starting shape. So we want a lot of stuff we don't have to rebuild. Once you drop everything, you have to rebuild it back up. So if we just take it from here, back to where it started, we already activated. So we're gonna go one more shoulder roll back, so get it up. Squeeze it back, hold it back, lift the chin, lift the chest. Push the breath through the chest, and then slow with the exhale just to bring it back to the start. Work through those ankles, so we think in movement. So whichever place they've landed themselves, there's a way that if the leg is straight, you want to move it around. You want to point the toe, put it here, put it there. If the leg is here, toe, boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. So what can the body do while it's already taken another shape? This is the shape. What can we do? I can point, I can flex, I can go over here, I can go over there. I can do them both one way, both the other way, both the same way, both. So we low-key call these our stripper legs, okay? So even if they went one after the other, even if you went slow, boom, boom, there go the beat, boom, boom, but you could go faster. Core's active, So now that we know that they work, we're gonna settle them in, bring the toes back, headed up towards the sky. So keep the legs active. Active legs, not active. Active, not active. So find the difference, hold the activity. Inner thighs working, core is working, chest and shoulders open, not squeezing, but open. Length of the chest is everything you got. And then we go length of the arms. So we spread the fingertips, reaching out, pushing the chest out. Not enough to just bring the arms back. Lift, press, bump. And then take the body to the left, so breathe first. And then exhale, just twisting to the left. Don't drop the arms. Keep reaching that backhand back. Breathe in. Exhale, get that twist back to the front, line it up. Taking a breath. And then exhale for that other side. Backhand stays reaching back, even if you don't feel like it's back. Even if it's off to the side, it's still back to the side. It was back there. Breathe in, core, core, core. Exhale, back to the center. Keep the spread of the fingertips. You're gonna turn the palms up. Take an inhale to bring them up. And then exhale, turn the palms to bring them all the way down. Super long arms. Keep pointing the fingertips toward the floor so we can get more activity. No activity, activity. Turn those palms up. Inhale to bring them up. Keep reaching. Core is active. Stay up for the exhale. We still want the toes. We want the core. We want the strength. We want the length. So go for the reach. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then exhale, turn, bringing them down. Fingertips, floor, floor, floor. Touch or don't touch. That direction. You're gonna take that left hand onto the floor. So if you gotta get a little tilt, don't lose this to get down here. Boom. Find where it is. So if the fingertips gotta reach out a little further to get there, get them there. Find the palm. Other hand turns to lift. So find that lift. You can get a little reach over. If you want more reach, you can bend the elbow and go for it. You want something other than that. Doesn't have to feel like more. It could just be other. Take the chest, lift it up, reach the arm back. How fast you do all of this stuff is when it look like a dance. It's the same thing. We just broke it down. Take a breath. If you back there, you gotta get up. So lift up through the chest, through the hand, push the palm, and then take that reach over to the other side. Let it float. Let the fingertips find it, palm find it. If you want the bend, you go for the bend, but you get the reach. So again, you can reach with a straight arm or a bent elbow. So up to you. You want the back, take the chest and reach it back. The hand that's on the floor is still supporting the body, so don't dump into it, press into it. So take a breath, and then exhale, push it, lift it, shift it, back to the center, palms coming toward each other, cross one arm over the other, doesn't matter, reach, 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 and then bend the elbows, go for a hug. Fingertips land where they land, elbows can lift or not, the core stays active, toes stay active. Taking a breath in. Exhale to open the arms out in front of you. Cross the arms the other way. I went right over left. Now I'm left over right. Reach, 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 reach. And then hug, hug, hug. Toes up. The legs stay strong the whole time. Core, core, core. Take a breath. And exhale. Arms out in front of you. Reach. Relax the shoulders, and then boom, arms coming back. So we're gonna relax through the feet, so just let them go where they go. Feel the difference between that. You can't support your body like this if you're standing up. You'll fall. You're also not feeling, because the feet will not allow themselves to do that. They automatically plant this way. So we have to practice what that feels like in a different shape. So, activate the toes again. You got the thighs. We're gonna bring the legs a little closer together. The closer together they go, it's just up to your legs. The juicier the leg, the less close you feel like the feet are gonna make it. Just get them as close as you can. Squeeze them so the toes don't go out to the side. That's all we want. So we're going left hand to left leg. We're thinking right shoulder is gonna come back, so we need a twist, right? So we got left hand is gonna come like this, and then that right shoulder is gonna open up, right? So do that with the breath. You feel your breath first. And then you exhale to start moving, sliding that left hand. Let the left hand slide as far as it's gonna go. It's got as far as it's gonna go. Right shoulder opens up, and then you can reach the arm back. You can reach the arm back, or you can bend it to come back behind you if you wanna feel something different. Again, different. Taking that gaze over the shoulder, gets you a little bit more of the twist. Take a breath. And then exhale, lifting up through the chest and just smooth movement, bringing everything back. One more side, take a breath first. And then exhale, slide with the right hand. And then once you find your zone, left shoulder, boom, open, left arm, bam. Keep the straight arm, or you can bend the elbow, see what you're getting. Again, we're going 4 sensations. Don't bypass the pain to do the pose. Woo. Breathing in. And then exhale, taking your time coming back. So depending on what you guys are doing with the arm, it may come back like this. It may slide back again. As long as you take your time, there's no exact way that this has to come back. Just activate, activate. Take your time. So 1 foot at a time, we need that lift. So go for the lift, go for the lift, go for the lift. Feel the lift. The lift doesn't have to be that high for it to work. Up and back. So we want the toes coming. So, all right, we got the hip coming out. Goes out as far as you want. You want something else, option, use your block to bring it here. So if you're using a bolster, this lines the foot up with the hip more often than not. If you're already flat to the floor, you can keep the foot flat, or you can use the block to get it a little higher. So you find your zone of mobility for today. So we're gonna leave that right foot there for a second. Feel it through the hip. And we're gonna take the foot without the hand. Active everywhere else. We want that foot to plant itself onto the block, and we want to use our thigh muscles to bring it in. My arm's in the way. So again, we're going from being flat to actively moving the ankle, mobility, toes, 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 squeeze, 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 bring it in, and then go for a grab. The grab comes from the length. You got to reach the arm out so you can get more of the stuff. If you're like, okay, I'm gonna just grab you, end up here. You want more, you have to reach through the shoulder to get it in there. It's like, girl, I could do more than that. Then go under here to get it. Because all of this is flexibility. Once you here, chest comes away from here. So again, here, here, anywhere here. Hold on. Lift up. Take your toes up. And then tilt the body back. Keep the chin up, keep the chin up, keep the chin up. You want something other than that, you can lift the heel of the foot off the floor, off the block. You want something else, you can also extend that leg. Why would we do that? I don't know. Can we? We gonna see. So either extend it or not, lift it or not, on the block or not. Yes, no, maybe so. Take a breath wherever it is, wherever it is, wherever it is. And then exhale, bring it out of that shape. Straight leg goes to bend, tilt, comes to a lift, and then foot goes flat. Coming out of that, we just release that leg down, and then we go stretching towards the left side. So we don't want to turn the body toward it. We're already here. Just gonna find the leg, find the lift, take a breath first, and then exhale, slide or reach. Slide doesn't drop you. Slide lengthens you. So slide or reach, slide or reach. Find wherever you stop at. Kneecap, shins, ankle, big toe, bottom of the foot, wherever it is, it's a yes. Where's the chest? Not dropping in, the chest is still lifting up, and chin is still going out. Give yourself a breath. And then exhale, lift up through your chest. Chest comes away, boom. Now we get to switch the legs out. Activate the leg first. Don't throw it away. Lift it, move it, extend it. If you gotta move the block, or just shift it over a little bit, because you know you don't want to try the other leg, then boom. Get ready with the lift. Get ready with the lift, 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 lift. Boom. Get it wherever it's gonna go. It may not even come as close, even if it comes out here. This is working everything in that glute area. So you find where it wants to be, closer or not. Height or no height. So I'm going with mine. And again, we work to get the ankle mobile. So baby toe touches first. Directing the rest of those toes, and the inner thigh does the work to get in. And then you find, where am I gonna hold first? Feel for that hold. If that hold is like, all right, you can get underneath there. That's a no. You find wherever your yes is, one hand or two, however you got it. Lock it, lift it, and then we take that little tilt. So we're taking some of the pressure off the low back. You ready for more? You go for the lift. You want more than that, so you take it up. You hold in the front, you need to move to the back. The leg is still doing the work. You can still move. You can still move. You want more than that, just push through the heel of the foot to get the leg straight. Everything else is still working the same way it was working. Everything is working. Give it one breath. And the length of the exhale gets you out of it. That's why we work on the length of the breath. You may lose it in the middle of the pose and then drop the shake. You don't want to drop your shake, all right? Lock it, lift it, other leg. So both hands over there, stretching upper back, boom, 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 simple enough. Chest, go for your movement. Slide, 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 slide. Notice the difference from side to side. Do not hold your breath down here unless it's in between. Breathing in, holding, and then exhaling. Breathing, hold, exhale. So you gotta find the zone. Keep pushing through the chest. If the ears is getting too close to the shoulders, you gotta give up something. Push your head out. Let's get it. Take a breath. Chest, chest, chest. Exhale, lifting up through the chest. You do not need your hands. So we're working to come out of rolling to lifting. Same line that went down, it's the same one that comes up and takes you everywhere else. You gotta go, all right? Dance moves. All right, leg, 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 foot, toes, all the stuff, boom, bam, hi-ya. All right, so we'll move our block out the way. We'll bring both legs together just for a second. We're gonna point those toes, squeezing the inner thighs, pulling the navel in, not holding it, activating it. Boom, bam. So hold that shape, point, 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 and then flex, flex, flex. See if you can get the heels up. Squeeze it, shoulders, everything is still working, and then relax the pieces. So we're gonna take this awareness, come out of this seated position, so we're gonna work through that. Hit it one way, hit it the other way. Once we've juiced everything up, we're gonna use that momentum to move one of the legs. So we gotta lift it up and bend it and take it off to one side. Which legs are gonna be? Up here. So we need one of them legs somewhere over there. We're bringing our body into that center space. So we can create more shape. We want that other leg, whichever leg we put out to the side, we need to start moving it. So let your body tell you how far it's gonna wanna go. It goes as far as it wanna go. If it went as far as it could go, see if it can go back. And bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Use the toes. You're using the toes, lifting, pushing, lifting, pushing, lifting, pushing. Boom, 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 boom. You get it where it's gonna go. Hold that side. Turn your body toward that knee. Stay lifted while you're in that twist. You can hold, not hold. That's somebody's body. Oh, oh, oh. Just breathe through it. Give yourself a breath. And exhale, bringing all of that stuff back to the center. So move through the foot, move through the hip, move through the foot, hip, hip, hip. Leg, lift, push, kick, other side, lift, shift. Again, get the leg going somewhere auto. Just automatically get it as far out that way. What do we want the toes directed the direction of the knee? If your knee is this way, your toes are. If your toes are out here, you want that knee going that way. So keep finding the zone. Find your lift and then turn toward the knee. Hold it or don't hold it. And still active with that other foot. So you want those toes up on that other leg. Still preparing, warming up the body for a twist, any twist. Just give it one more breath. And then exhale to bring it back to the center. So everything back to the center. Move it, 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 move it. So we know that everything works. We got our little tilt here. So active through the legs. Check the tilt. Boom, boom, bam. So that tilt is back, but the chin stays up. You go back as far as you want to go, wherever you at. Nobody's behind you, which means you got to hold it. Where am I holding it from? My legs, my core. Bang. Give it a breath, give it a breath, give it a breath. And then the exhale, use the chest to get up. Push it up. So of course we get to do one more because we're that awesome. All right? So you got legs, you got lift, you got everything. Whether I was flat, this is not making it easier. This is just different, all right? Legs are still active, everything is still lifted. This stays up the whole time. I breathe first, and then I exhale to go back. Active legs, active legs, active legs. Take a breath. And then exhale, push through the chest to get up. Now that we know it all works, we're gonna move it all back behind us. So I'm gonna move my bolsters. I'm just gonna shift that off to the side. Don't have to be beautiful, just gotta work. So I've kind of shifted the legs to the side because I want to be able to move them. So if I'm here, there's that lift, there's that activation there. One leg, this leg did this already, just did it up. So we did it high first, get it over there, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving it until you get the legs just further back, and then I can lay down. It's like, does it have to be all of that? Yes, it does. Why? Because we want to see what our bodies can do. What can I push into? What can I get into? What can I shift? If I push this, can I get that up? If I push this, does this get up? I don't know, but I'm about to see. So with the legs, we want the legs as close to each other as we can. So one leg over here, one kind of tilted that way, and we just here watching a movie that ain't gonna get. So we want to bring the legs as close to each other as we can. I got the blanket here just for cushion, so if you have it or don't have it, you're still good. I'm pointing through the toes. Same thing I did while I was sitting up. I'm just doing it laying down. Elbows are back by the shoulder, not in front of me. Line it up where your shoulders are. Fingertips shooting towards the front. Pressing into the forearms to lift the body. So give yourself a little curve. You want more curve, you have to use your hands to push up. If that's not enough curve, you move your hands back and then push up more. So you have to find a zone, but if you up here, because you want to be up here, you got to be up here. You got to lift everything up. It's not to do a thing, your elbows is out and all the rest of it. You ain't as high as you thought you were. You might as well stay down here. Lock it to lift it. So again, bent elbows, straight arms, either way, yes. Keep pressing the hips into the floor. Don't sit into it, press into it. Activate the feet to lift kneecaps. So even though my pants is loose, my knees is coming up. Want a foot up, go for a foot. Try one, don't forget the other. Curve is still popping, take a breath. And then exhale for the elbows to come out, float your body down, coming out of the curve, drop an ear for a second. Lining the spine up. With those breaths, really feel your chest pressing into the floor, so breathe deep. Start prepping the body for the other side, so active through the fingertips. We're gonna press into the hands, start to bring the elbows back to where they were. Slow to lift, slow to shift. And again, with this next breath, you breathe first. And then exhale to push up and find that shape again. Again, think push the chest out in front of you, not down, out. Since we did 1 and 1 on the other side, see if you can do 2 feet this time. Option to also bend. Option to also push into the forearms to lift the hips up. All this coming from the same shape, so it's a lot of movements you can do from just one thing. Yourself a breath. If you up, slow to release. Shifting the elbows out to the side, drop to the other ear. Realign that spine again. Feel the hips pressing into the floor. We're going to take that left hand out to the side. Don't think about it. Don't look to see if you're doing it right. Left hand out to the side. Right hand out to the side. Spread the wings. We're going to turn the palms up. Just feel for it. If I turn my palms up, they do that. Boom. Okay. Lift the arms up. Boom. They do that. Okay. Let me keep pressing my hands toward each other. Like, is it my palms going toward each other? The back of my hands? Is it both of them? Could be. Who knows? How does your body interpret the direction? Taking a breath wherever the hands are. Slow them down. Maybe the tops of the hands end up on the floor. Maybe it's the palms. Whatever it is, it's what your body needs right now. We're going to go for one more lift of the arms. However the palms are, we're going to work with it. So take a breath first. And then exhale to lift the arms. Pressing the hands toward each other. So whether you feel like it's the palms toward each other, the back of the hands, whatever it is, hands going toward each other. Taking a breath. And then exhale, slow to release, control the flow up. And depending on how the hands ended up, we're gonna make sure that the palms are down. We're gonna bend the elbow on the right hand because we're gonna use it to push. What does it look like? You need to look up to look real quick. Just do it real quick. Bam, that's what I'm doing. So again, we still got a nice little line going. We're gonna take that right leg, we're gonna bend it, and then we're gonna lift it. How do I lift it? Use your right hand to push a part of your body up and send it back behind you. Don't think about it. Up. Yeah, there it is. See how far that leg goes. Where does it take you? Does the toe go to the floor? Does it go out to the side? Does the knee want to stay bent? Or does that leg want to go straight? You got a few things you can see there. And if you want to give up that right hand, you can. You don't need it anymore. It can go back behind you. It can go to your side. It can go to your hip. You can go on your hip like, oh my God, I'm going there. All right, yeah. Any of that is a yes. Taking a breath. Exhale, starting to come back. If you need that hand, you want that hand, slow to bring it back. Push into it. Lift, slow to float that leg back toward the start. Line it up, line it up. And then we're gonna straighten out that right hand and then bend that left. The left hand is already prepped and ready. Body needs to prep through the breath, so breathe first. And then exhale, start your movement. Bend that knee, push into that hand, get that left leg up, and see where that one wants to go. That one may stay in the air, may get a toe to the floor, may get a flat foot, may get a straight leg, could get all of them. But again, you already back there, you can see what you got. You can keep the left hand or not. Breathing in, full activation. And then exhale, slow to bring it back. Use that hand if you need that prep, that position, slow it down. We're gonna bend both elbows. We want the hands where the shoulders are. We're gonna tuck the toes under. We don't want the elbows out to the side. We want the elbows back behind us. So again, toes on the floor, kneecaps. So feel the kneecaps, feel the toes. Elbows shooting back. We're gonna push into the hands. Get some of the chest up. Keep pushing, get more chest up. Push through the hips to push the hips back. Push back, use your hands. It gives you enough movement to find your body in between those shapes. That's like 4 shapes just to get back to this one that you hold. They all are shaped. Start to get ourselves up, take a breath. And then exhale, lifting through the core. Don't think stomach, think core. Start to lift up through your core, shifting your body back, forward. Option just to bend the elbows. Feel yourself hold this just for a moment. You can hover here, you can come down, you can stay up, anything. You want strength in the wrist, you want strength in the hands. So wherever you're at, straight arms, bent elbows, whatever it is, yes, take a breath. And then exhale to push back. Tucked or untucked with the toes, check for the stretch. Taking a breath. And exhale, core is active, so lifting the core, lifting the stomach, taking that shift back towards the floor. Take your time to come down. Whatever it looks like is what it is. The intention is to have it all work. So we extend the arms out in front of us. Shift back a little bit. So I got my toes pointed. I got my arms out in front of me. I'm going to lift the arms up. Even though all of our stomachs are still touching the floor, you're going to feel the core lift up. So be gentle enough. We got core, we got arms, and then maybe we'll get some feet. You want some more than that, you have to lift the chest up, lift the head up, open the arms. So you can take this wherever you want it to go. Taking a breath, and exhale to bring it back in front, slow it down, float it down. Don't give up. We got this. Let's get it. So breathe first. And then exhale, piece it out. Lift up something. So what could I lift up first? I can lift my legs up first this time. And I can lift my arms. Then I can lift the shoulders. Then I can lift the chest. Then I can lift the head. Then I can expand. I want something else, bend something. Bang. Hey. All right. Take your breath wherever it's at, wherever it's at, wherever it's at. And then exhale, float it down. Hey, what? I wasn't ready for that little breakdown. Again, we know it all works. We're just trying to see what do we want it to work, how we want to work it. What am I gonna do with it? I can do whatever I want with it. So let's do some more with it. So hands, hands, hands. Line the body up. We're doing this intentionally. So we want the hands back by the shoulders. We don't want the elbows out to the side. We want them back behind us. Again, create space. They don't have to be right here. If they lined up, they can still be out here. This is the line. So find that line, create the space, elbows still back, push into that, get the chest up. Like, ooh, is something still down there? Use the core to get that up and push. Walk the hands, push it, lift it, shift it. What is shifting? That in front of you. You can create a different level of stability. This is still stable, so is this. All right? So flat or not, or you can go in between the two. You can try one to see. All right? So boom, hips underneath you, press them forward, and then roll the shoulders back, let the hands go somewhere. So you can still roll, stop here, roll and stop here, roll and stop, wherever they roll, all of that big rolling we did. To roll to open the chest, to lift it, send the chin up. We gotta turn him off. Stop. Right, okay, it's gonna be a choir in a second. So that last little shape, you're holding that. Use your hands to press the hips forward. Even if you push, can I end up floating to the floor? So where's that awareness? It's everywhere. So last squeeze of the shoulders. And then exhale, soft shoulders, relaxed arms, and bam. Tucked goes untucked with the toes. And then we'll take a breath here. And then we're gonna send that leg, which leg? Either leg, out to the side. So that comes from this. So you gotta move the stick as a stick to one side to get a leg up. So practice the balance of that first. Yes, it will go to the front because we walked up the stairs. We know it works. Well, it works if it's like this. Whether the leg is up or not, the toe can still touch the floor. Practice the balance there, the awareness. Get more of the knee up, get more up, get more up, get more up. And then get the leg out to the side where you're not throwing it there, you get to plant it. You get to find where you really want it to be. If my body is turned towards my knee, I want to turn my body back to the front. Take that arm, whatever leg is out to the side, the arm is the part that's pressing. This is a strong arm, it's not this. This arm is pressing that leg back, and the rest of my chest is staying in front. Now, if you want to feel something different, you could take this and get a little bend, see what that's talking about. Again, once you're here, you don't even need the arm. The leg is pushing itself back. You can be back here. Can I bring the arm over here? Can I go over there? Can I go over here? Can I go back there? Can I not? Your body roll up. You're already there. Everything we did with everything else is gonna show itself. Even if you tilt to one side, bam. Like, oh, I ain't gonna make it, I ain't gonna make it. Fold my blanket, bam, I made it. Oh, my block is over here. Shift to get the block. Bring it over here. Bam, boom, bam, pow. Sound effect, all right? So once we're there, we don't have to call it anything. We know how to align the body to do whatever movement I may need to do. He said, yeah. So take your time, float it back towards the start. That leg has to go back behind you. Remember, we felt it both ways, taking it. We gotta hit it, lift it, bam. Now we got the other one. If you feel like the other side may want the block, just shift it now. Lock, bolster, bank it, all of it, none of it. So lock it, lift it, shift it. Don't dump into it. Find that balance, get it up when it's ready, out to the side. You can use the arm again to start that pressing, that consistent opening process. So again, arm or no arm, the knee is still pressing itself back. So either way, arm or no arm, yes. Chest stays in front, find it, and then move it. You take it again, over to a side, block or no block. Everything is still lifting. I'm still reaching through the hand. I'm still reaching up through the chest, whether I'm using the arms or not. Again, try the other side. Floating through. Whatever hand is up is reaching up, is reaching out. Taking it down, float it down. Again, get an arm through the leg, why not? Can it? Yes, it can. Get the other arm through that side, why not? Drop the head, get in there. We got at least another breath, you can't rush the breath. When you're ready, breathe it, and then lift it. Line it all up. Don't let this sit back here. This is a curve. We want flat front of the body. We want this open. We want it the opposite of sitting down, postured. And then when you're ready, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna take this leg to the front because we'll use it to get up, all right? No hands to get up. So you can either lift it, step it in front, do not slide it unless you're gonna work it. Once we make it to the front, we gotta use that back leg. We're gonna use the push. You may have to shift forward, but again, we working towards getting up without the hands. So without having to use the block, use it, yes. Working toward not having to. So yes, no, maybe so. Here's your maybe. So we gotta get through everything. We slow the motion down forward. I'm going towards the middle of my mat. I'm taking both feet. I actually grab my block. So at home, if you got stairs, it's the stairs, some books, it's anything, we just give ourselves a little bit of height. So I'm going right foot on here, I'm going right into the center. I want to make sure that all of my toes are felt on that block. Even if I got some of my heel hanging off, all is well. With my toes to tap in. Knee in front, we'll press into it, coming to the ball of that other foot. Watching that the hip doesn't push out to the side, line the body up. So I'm gonna keep pushing into that other foot until I come to the top of the toe, so I can lift the toes. Float and practice that balance. Okay. What do I do with my hands? Activate them. They can stay right here. People just want something to do because if not, the top of the body doesn't know what's going on. You put too much weight down here. Boom, 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 boom. Hands, could be here, could be dropped, could be squeezing, could be out to the side. You can get your little crossover action, something or another. What else do I want to do with that leg that's lifted? I can lift it up even higher. Even higher doesn't mean high, it just means higher. So get it where it's gonna go. Keep pressing into the toes of the other foot, yes. Take a breath. And then exhale, slow to bring the toe. Float the foot. Melt, boom, bam, about. Switch it out. So slow to drop it again. You are pressing the foot back into the floor. I'm gonna feel everything in my foot. And then I get the other foot on there, make sure all the toes is on there, no curling off the side. So press it, body is lined up. I'm already lifted, I'm ready to push. Other side is already prepping like, girl, I got this. Okay, well, let me see something then. When it's ready, you can release the toes, lift it. Maybe this time bring the arms up. Core is active, hips are still pressing in front of you. Don't let it roll back. Press, bump. And again, trying a little hip heightening, something, another. Because I want to be able to do my tree pose. Okay, but where you want to put the leg? Depending on how high that hip want to go. And then just for a little extra something, close your eyes real quick. Oh, yeah. Look, y'all know it's not good though. So I can watch, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So when you're ready, ooh, it's burning, I know. Get a toe. Hey. Dance move. Hey. Look, I'm trying to hang out on Friday. You see what I'm saying? Like, I need to know if I can. I'm a dancer. Get a little shoulder action. You're like, what? How you learn how to? Pilates. Exactly. So we gotta tell them how you did it. All right, so let's take our time coming back. We want the toes in front. So again, that's working that alignment. If that feels naturally off and one foot want to go off to the side, you're working to always get the feet like 11. How wide? Up to you, but toes staying in front so the hips work to stay open. We keep these pressed, plant. Hips pressed in front, chest lifts. We're gonna take a little bend with the knees. Sit in the body. Don't tilt and don't push back to assume more bend. It's not about more, it's the alignment and then the bend. However far the bend is. Don't push the hips to get more bend. Keep them in front of you. Keep the chest. We're gonna hold on to that block. Push into the toes, get the block up. Practice that squat more. Give up the arms, you can bring them out in front of you. Toes is working. Take a breath. And exhale, drop the feet. Relax the shoulders, push. Bump. All right, one more. Line it up. So if you gotta practice, that's this movement. Lock. Lift. Go for the arms. You'll bend. Option to stay here. If you want the other part, again, not more, other. Push into the toes, get the heels up. You'll notice what your feet want to do is going to start grabbing and pushing into the block. This is what's happening when the block is not there. Again, we don't care how long, we just want to see. Take a breath, be there. And then exhale, press, push, lift, slow. And from there, bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. Roll through it, roll through it, roll through it. We'll move that block out our way. And roll through the ankles. We use everything that it's going to take for us to get back to the floor. So everything we needed in order to get up, we used it. We reactivated everything we needed in order to get back down. All right? So several options to do that. You can use that squat to get down if it feels comfortable with the knees. You can also forward fold your way down. Reaching out, reaching back with a bend. So using what feels the most comfortable for you to come down to the floor and then all the way to your back. So whatever felt so super yoga related, whatever, all of that is beautiful as long as you just take your time when you come down there. Extend those legs out in front of us. And then we're going to take our time to float back. Option. You want to feel a little something for your back. You're going to feel that opening and going through the center of the body. You can take that blanket, roll it up, get it going down the center part of the body. You don't want it where the glutes are. You want it right where the spine would be. And you take that, and then you just, we're getting that's gentle enough to get you a nice little lift. The bolster is gonna go over the whole back. We're trying to catch just the spine part so we can open up some more. Like the music doesn't even feel appropriate. It's like, ain't we about to rest? Hold on, hold on. We almost there. Where's there? You don't know. So once you have found that shape, all right, again, we trying to go down the center part of the spine. Notice if a part of your body is rolling off just to one side. We try to stay as centered as possible. You can give yourself another shake. You can put the soles of the feet together, or you can just do one. You can just work on really opening through one hip, or you want to notice if the body shifts to that side, or can I work to keep it centered? So again, option to bend the knees. You'll feel the difference. You can have the soles of the feet toward each other. Straight legs. Even though we know music is just a gentler expression of, something we may want to say, something we may want to do, an expression of the body. We can alchemize it and make it be what we need it to be. He said, this is how we do. Maybe the yoga studio is the club for us tonight. this body is a puzzle. We gotta start putting these pieces back together to create the picture. So if the picture is a lengthened out body, how do you put those pieces together to lengthen out the body? And talk to the body through the breath as we create the next shape, the next puzzle, the next pieces we start to put together as we use the body to push, to shift, to lift. Moving this over here, shifting that over here, testing that out. It's like, ooh, that don't fit right there. Okay, if I put this over here, it looked like it was gonna fit, but it didn't. Okay, no problem. And taking our time as we start to sit up, lift up. So you gotta push something, you gotta shift something, you gotta extend something. And through that whole process, you gotta trust in. Trust the breath, trust the squeeze it, lift up through the chest. Go, yeah. Push it, lift it, shift it. Yep, give some toes. Oh yeah. Yeah, we wanna know. You gotta know that too. So also too, reminding yourself, it's like you go through all of these things. It's like, I thought I was stretching it out and it was supposed to X, Y, and Z. We are still locking the body into these shapes and we are working to extend it out of with awareness. You're not just getting out of it and then throwing it into the thing. We are keeping the thing active while it's out of it. So now the body is still like, I thought we was taking a break. It's like, well, technically we're breaking from the inactivity by being more active. So if you feel sore after the fact, it's good. It's awareness. Now, if we wasn't aware, then you'd be mad and you try to ask for your money back. All right? So we aware. We not mad, we aware. Okay? So cross or not, we're gonna tap in. So activate the stuff again. We'll take an inhale to bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, pressing the palms together, bringing the hands down to the forehead. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our thoughts. Breathing in. Exhale, hands down to the lips. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our speech. Breathing in. And then exhale, hands down to the chest, to the heart. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our actions. Bow to you, yogis. Namaste! Get your yoga on. You need something, say something. Use your yoga to do everything. Every mundane thing, everything that you're tired of doing, and do it with more activation, and you're just stronger, period. Wash your dishes with an active core. This is, oh my God, I cannot believe it. She should have washed her own dish, but you know what? She did it. It's fine. I'm happy to do it. And then you fix your face like, it's fine. It's only 5 dishes. It's not 15. All right? So whatever you got to work through, you can do it. No hands to get up. Use your stuff. Do something. Bow. Get another bow. Hit with another boom. Hey-ya! And we on and crack. Now, it is going to crack, because that was my kneecap. Okay? It's not going to break, though. Okay? Just put a little awareness. Can we get awareness? Don't forget that word now. Yeah. Thank y'all. Look, we did it. Hey. Yeah, toes. So you got to work on more activation to keep the hips open. So if you stand a lot, or you shift to one side, or you got one foot that's out and then the hip just is going to lock into it. So you got to work to align it and then open it. So if you have to stand wider more often and you start to lift here, do this over here, it will automatically start to open up just through the awareness. But stretching it is only going to stretch it, and then you go back to doing what you was doing, it's going to do exactly what it did. So that's just to start. But walking up the stairs, walking backwards, All of this opens up. It stretches this right here without having to be on the knees and then stretching like that. Stretching back, and again, we're talking balance and movement. Even if you just do one and then do the other without looking to see, nothing's happening here. And guess where the hip goes? Right back this way. I need to line it and then move it. So it's like you have to be extra and then intentional. So like extra intentional, like for real. But I would say just start there and then just move where it feels more natural. And then like the rest of the deeper stretches, it comes when you want something from the shape. If you just want to feel looser, you will feel looser without feeling like, I'm trying to do the splits. Because the splits will get you, I can do the splits right now, my hips still hurt. So, yes, thank you. Excuse me.